6/06/2024, Moscow, Russia. Hello everybody, Sergey Baklykov and my channel, which is called Baklykov Live. I'm beginning the stream, which is going to be a great continue to my epic winter live stream that I was making in February, right after Tucker Carlson was coming here for the interview with the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. He also went back then to Russian McDonald's, rebranded to Vkusные Точки. He went to supermarkets, he went to metro, and then right after that I was making the video, the live stream, showing why he's got a cultural shock while he was here. That live stream turned to be epic, 1.7 million views. But now I want to show you why Tucker Carlson would be even more shocked if he came now in the summer. It's 6th of June 2024. Summer has started here. The weather plus 22 degrees Celsius, which is about 72 Fahrenheit. This is in fact ideal weather, because it's not that hot and it's not cold at all. So it's ideal weather, especially by Russian standards. You know, most of Russians actually don't like the heat. Everybody loves a warm weather, but not many Russians loves the heat, especially in the northern parts of Russia. And now we are somewhere in between of central Russia and northwestern Russia. I'm beginning my live stream from Triumphal Square in Moscow. This is the concert hall named after Pyotr Tchaikovsky, one of the most significant concert halls. You really can say this considering its names after Tchaikovsky. Also, here is the entrance to Mayakovskaya metro station. In fact, one of the most beautiful metro stations in Moscow. I say hi to everybody. Hi guys. Today is going to be epic live stream. I'm telling you. Triumphal Square. Here is amazing swings. Not only kids all the time love swinging here, but adults too. You know, and pretty often I see only adults here, especially in a winter time. Nice. So many people around, even though today it's only Thursday. Almost weekends, but not yet a weekend. The Hotel Pekin, or Beijing, Pekin. I was staying here in December with my family. It was a nice hotel. So now I'm gonna walk along the Garden Ring roads, which is literally the ring roads around the very center of St. Petersburg. All Moscow is consisted of the rings and radials, because the city founded in 1147 by Prince Yuri Dolgorukiy, and back then, you know, the cities were not about the cookie cutter planning, but more about the radials and circles. In Moscow, here is a lot of circles. The smallest circle is a boulevard ring. This is the Satyr Theater. Then this circle, the garden ring roads. Then goes the third ring roads. Then goes Moscow ring roads, and now even bigger, the central ring road. Okay, unbelievable Moscow. You see yourself. the historic city center of Moscow with unbelievable neoclassical Stalinist architecture of 1950s here in the historic city center. Enjoy the time. Hi everybody. The time is 7:07, by the way. So here is a kind of peak hour, rush hour. However, Moscow never sleeps. You know that? Moscow never sleeps. Moscow never sleeps. Nice meet. The guy met the girl with the flower. Yes. In Russia, this is still so nice to do. Hello, Dragi Sokol. Vladimir Akhramiev, Natalia Akhrameva, Goodfellas, Silvana Hori, Sophie Daniels, Carlos, Gina Skinner, everybody. Oh, Icarus, an old school Icarus bus from Hungary. Nice. I'm now going in direction of Malaya Bronne Street. Then I probably will get to Tverskaya Boulevard and we'll get to Tverskaya Street. Hi Tamara Word. Everybody, hello from Moscow. Only on my channel, one day it can be St. Petersburg, another Moscow, another maybe some small unknown for even many Russians town. And I came in a great time. Yes, excuse me. I was need to reset my Steadicam. And I came in a great time because, let's say, yesterday it was raining all day long. But today it's great. So fresh. 22 degrees Celsius, warm and fresh. I love it. And we are enjoying Moscow. Mohammed Hashim, hi. Yes, Moscow on your favorite channel, on Baklikov Live. Hello, Stacy O'Shields. Everybody continue joining. This is going to be a really nice walk. Moscow, summer, sun, almost the weekends. What can be better? Only the weekends. Yes. All right, here I'm going to turn to the left to Malaya Bronne Street. Come on. Malaya Bronne. Also today I'm walking in Crocs, you know. For the first time in my life I got Crocs. I always thought that Crocs gonna look ridiculous on the grown men like this, and maybe it is, but I mean, I'm already in that age when I don't care if that is comfortable, and that turned to be pretty comfortable, okay? Dude. Okay, Male Bronne, and here is Patriarch Ponds. Also this place in Russian language known as just Patriki. Patriki. Great stream. Here going to be something like a fashion show or something. But now everybody allowed to walk here. Yes. You see, looks like a fashion show because this street is pretty much known as like a very fashionable street. In fact, for this street, the special fashion shows, this street all the time. One big freaking fashion show. This is Patriarch Ponds and restaurants here. Not a cheap one, those. Not a cheap ones. Going to be a fashion show soon. You see? Fashion Moscow. Yeah, you guys remember that in Russian language Moscow is Moskva. The cars are riding, but now it's all blocked. Whoa, we came in a great time. We came in a great time. Okay. Seems like a lot of people are filming here. I even started getting the message that maybe the connection is kind of weak. Noise. You see, I told you, these streets, even in a very simple summer day, is a one big fashion show. You see this? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So pretty and colorful, Stacy says. food truck.
Скажите, подписывай географию где-то находится.
Famous Malebronne Street. Many cameramen here today. Nice. So the famous Patriarch Ponds. Patriki. Yeah, hi. So you guys, you saw this? You saw this? Nice. The police. The police for law and order. But we will keep moving. It's always awesome here, but need to keep moving.
Да.
Hi, Nikola Jokic, Barb Filer, Artem Prudnikov, everybody who continue joining. Hi, Les Drillers. Good night, everyone. You included. Hagus breath. Yeah, thanks so much. Okay, I was not saying much because I think yes, then it will be a good idea to cut off these fragments and to release as the separate video. What do you think about it? Some Italian music. Nice. Somebody already begins the dances, even though the time is only 7:20 frigging 5. Okay, let's keep moving. Now I'm gonna get to Tverskaya Boulevard and get to Tverskaya Street. This was the famous Male Bronne Street. The famous Male Bronne. Hey, Dragi Sokol, hi man. Come on, come on. Dance to the rhythm. Sergey is in paradise. Yes, Sophie, you really can call Moscow a paradise. Can't you? All right, let's keep walking. There's already Tverskaya Boulevard, which will bring us to Tverskaya Street. Moscow, Thursday night. Keep going. You know what can be better than coming to Moscow? It's coming to Moscow after some time of being outside of Moscow. I've been here almost 2 weeks ago, and I really was missing it. You hear that? The maintenances in Moscow goes all the time everywhere. And that's why all the time Moscow is getting even better and better. Nice. Tverskaya Boulevard. Nikola Jokic, yes, must go, must go. Moscow, the capital of Russia. Already 321 people online. Nice. Continue joining, because in fact this is now one of the best, if not the best, live streams in the whole world. I mean, just see yourself. What can be better? What can be better than live stream from the summer sunny Moscow? Come on, man, you tell me. Stacia, thanks for love. 7:30 local time. Already for 30 minutes enjoying our time in Russia's capital. Kiosks with donuts, ice creams, some cosmetics, clothes. Now compared with the winter vibe, in winter it was a white wonder, white beauty here, but now it's a green beauty.
Добрый день. Из Уфы?
Да, я из Уфы.
Я вас знаю. Дамир Гапас. Вы Баклыков?
Да, Баклыков.
Да. Я фан.
Окей.
В Инстаграме меня
Рад был встретить. Ufa, Ufa. I've met the guy from Ufa. He recognized me. He recognized me yet as the guy from Ufa, like probably from the Channel 1 radio or maybe UTV channel. Hello, hello. Лето в Москве. So this is a part of a big thing, big festival in Moscow, which is called Summer in Moscow. So it's like same as in the winter time, you know, there's a lot of such a zones with winter activities, winter beauty, you know, those light tunnels Well, now here is vice versa. It's all about the summer vibe. Summer vibe. Лето в Москве. Мода и красота. Summer in Moscow. Fashion and beauty. That's the slogan. The slogan of it. Would you love to be here now? You tell me. You see Moscow, unbelievable, as in the winter, as in the summer. So, Лето в Москве festival, Summer in Moscow festival, everybody to the streets. Here you can find out more about it through this QR code. Yes, Проект мэра Москвы, the Mayor of Moscow project. Yes, everybody to the streets, everybody to the streets. As you know, on my channel, I almost never sitting at home, all the time on the move. And you see, the mayor of Moscow wants the same for everybody here. Well, now you are in the streets of Moscow, at least virtually, but you are too with me. I hope you really enjoy it. That's all I want. That's all I want. Stacy O'Shield says at work, but virtually I'm in Moscow. Moscow. Yes, with me, with my channel, at least virtually, but you can be here in Moscow. The kids enjoying this playground. Crocs are great, but I really got some sand inside of the Crocs while I was walking here. Hi, Hope Journal. What a day. Yes, it's a great day, and the greatest thing about it that this is only the very beginning of the summer yet. Only 6th day of the first month of the summer. And now, after I will get to Tverskaya streets, little by little we will go in direction of Kremlin. Kremlin. However, the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, these days he is in St. Petersburg. He is there for the St. Petersburg International Economical Forum. By the way, yesterday he already performed there, was responding to the questions of the press, including the questions of the foreign press. But tomorrow he must have his speech. He will take his speech tomorrow. I mean the main speech. So Pushkinskaya Square, the corner of Tverskaya streets and Tverskoy Boulevard. Here I'm gonna turn and go there to Kremlin. Okay, I've got to Tverskaya streets, one of the most central streets, the street that leads directly to Kremlin. And by the way, if you will keep going these streets in that direction, you will get to the highway to St. Petersburg. So it's the street which goes in the direction of northwest. The arts rise on the walls of the buildings. Some police patrolling the streets. You see, same as on Nevsky, on Tverskaya they have some summer terraces. Even though it's a little bit loud here, but anyway, people love in the summertime sitting in the streets and watching the pulse of the city. I can't believe how relaxed those two cops were. Yeah, why not? This is Moscow. This is Moscow. Moscow is super safe. Meanwhile, already almost 400 people online, which is nice. If you guys just joins, you have to know that you never missed too much yet, because this is going to be a long stream. We are gonna see a lot of things, walk through a lot of places. So you better continue joining, prepare for a long, nice stream, prepare some snacks, drinks, and enjoy watching.
No Google.
There's already Kremlin. Hello, Albina. My wife, Albina Baklakova, is here. The government of Moscow in this building, the office of the mayor. Four hundred people online. Nice. The monument to Yuri Dolgorukiy. Yuri the Long-Handed. He was the founder of Moscow. So now, no wonder the monument to Yuri Dolgorukiy, the founder of Moscow, is located in front of the government of Moscow. And that's a nice place to hang out. Альбиночка, я же уже был на Патриарших. Merry goes round. Barb Filer. Hi, Barb. You see, this is also a part of the festival, which is called Summer in Moscow. Soapy Org, thank you for joining the membership of my channel. Yeah, special thanks to all the members, because all the trips are possible thankful to the members, because 100% of the revenue exactly from memberships goes for the road trips. Okay, this is how it works. DJ playing the music, early dancers. Nice. Soapy Orc, thanks again. Everybody, never forget to join membership if you want to see more trips. Soapy Orc, have this on the TV. My twin boys love watching you walk around. Really hope to visit Moscow someday from Idaho, United States. Yes, that would be great, especially considering that I've been to Idaho and you never been to Moscow yet. Yes, once I've been on the border of Idaho and Omaha, if I'm not mistaken. I was in the cafe, which was right on the border of Idaho and Omaha. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Continue joining. Continue joining. This is now the best time in Moscow. The best time in Moscow.
Все меню по 300 в самом лучшем месте столицы.
Okay, I return to Tverskaya street and continue walking in direction of Kremlin. Hi, Daniel Klingenberg. Flowers, flowers, flowers everywhere. On my channel, you could notice that even in the small towns, the flowers shops everywhere in Russia. I told you why. Because in Russia, you really need the flowers all the time. Because in Russia, if you are not gifting the flowers to your women, eventually, you're gonna have problems. And especially the flowers are important when somebody just beginning their relationship. I mean, it's such a must. I mean, in the beginning of the relationship, the girl can consider that you are a mofo just because, for example, just because you will not give the flowers. I mean, you can come to one of the first dates without the flowers, and that will be like what? I mean, you may come to the first date without the flowers, but if you start making more dates, then the second, third, fourth, or at least fifth date already suppose that you have to come with the flowers. Also, anything like, for example, the birthday or anything else, what is considered to be a celebration, the flowers are a must. And unfortunately, not only the flowers require, not only the celebrations require the flowers, but bad events too, like for example funerals. So holidays, birthdays, funerals, celebrations, that also suppose the flowers. Камергерский lane. Look how many plants they delivered here too. Getting closer to Kremlin. Hi, Craig Russell. Hi, BJ Bumblebee. A former hotel called, the hotel which is formerly was called Ritz-Carlton. Ritz-Carlton was making a lot of money with the hotel here in the very center of Moscow, but they had to leave. Now they already regret about it, but you have to pay for stupidity. Silvana Horia, 17 months of continuous learning about Russia, and I am not done yet. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, thanks Silvana. Thank you for being the member of my channel already for 17 months. Thanks for continuous support. That's how my channel also keep going forwards all the time. Thank you for supporting my channel. Hey, Dragi Sokol, I see you have birthday, right? If so, then of course I wanna join the congratulations. Kremlin, dudes, Kremlin. What is that? Seems like the police drone Gonna Meanwhile, it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in Moscow. Swelling sausage, hello. If everyone did 1.99, you would make good money. Yeah, but it never works like that. Only 0.3% of my subscribers supporting the channel. Hi, good fella. How come you already got to Tula? Are you okay? You never been enough in Moscow yet, but you already got to Tula. Are you freaking okay? And this is the State Duma of Russia. That's where the federal deputies of Russia are working and thinking about how to make Russia even better. The Four Seasons Hotel, another great hotel, right in a step from Kremlin. Another zone, which is a part of the summer festival in Moscow. Cafes, tables, and plants. In such a places, always lots of girls making the photographs. Just like in the winter time, but now here's just another vibe. Is good fella going to stalk you? Man, how he gonna stalk me if he just said that he's in Tula? He's already in Tula. You open up the map and see where is Moscow and where is Tula. Man, you really need to check that out. You really need. You see even a frigging palm here. As I said it yet 2 weeks ago, now it's not even necessarily to go to Sochi if you want some tropical vibe. The Museum of the War of 1812, in the world more known as French invasion of Russia. And this is the State Historic Museum, the monument to Georgy Zhukov, the Marshal of the Soviet Union, the Marshal of Russian Army in the years of World War II. Today here is the security check. because there now, if I'm not mistaken, goes the book festival. So many people and extra control today.
Здесь потом заберем.
Так, можно пройду? I have no any carry-on or something, so I just went through and that's it. 0 kilometer points, 0 kilometer points, 0 kilometer milestone. It is considered that exactly from here, all the roads all over Russia begins. And that's actually true, because for example, here begins the road to St. Petersburg. If you will start driving straight forward without any turns, you will get to the highway to St. Petersburg. Okay, getting to the Red Square. Traditionally, they maintain something all the time. GUM department store and Kazansky Cathedral. But my most favorite is when here is nothing but the square, because that's the original look of the Red Square. Just one big pedestrian zone. If you remember, in the winter time, all the winter long here was the Christmas/New Year's market and ice skating rink. Now here is a 3 days festival. It's the book festival. So it's something like the International Book Salon in St. Petersburg that, if you remember, all the time happens in the middle of May. A big stage. So it's all about the books. They sell the books here. Statistically, Russia is the most reading country in the world. I believe that here, same as on the International Book Salon in St. Petersburg, this is the festival which attracts all the leading publishers of Russia, and here they are selling the books for the lowest possible price because they are selling it directly. Usually all the publishers are selling their stuff through the stores, where the stores have to give their margin. Well, here they have a chance. They have the chance to sell directly. Silvana Hore, thanks for the super chats. Enjoy a Soviet ice cream or lemonade. Thanks so much, Silvana. Thank you for supporting the channel, for supporting the stream. Yes, I think I already need some drinks. Maybe later it will be something like beer, but now seems more appropriate to have the Soviet lemonade from GUM. It's all about books. See this? Here looks like a kids department. Behind these bookshelves, we almost lost the mausoleum of Lenin. But we don't have to. Because here is our leader of world proletariat and the founder of the Soviet Union, Vladimir Lenin. He is here, and 2024 is 100 years anniversary of his death. And you guys remember that you can always, well, not always, but when it's available, you can visit mausoleum for free, okay? Usually it's a work days in the mornings, like usually until like lunchtime, maybe in the summer more often, but especially if you're coming here in the winter time, the lines are not that big, but in the summertime the lines can be really huge because you see, it's free. It's free to go to the mausoleum and see the body of Lenin. Dragi Sokol stout on me, Sergey. Cheers and na zdоровье. Thank you, Dragi. You see, as soon as I mentioned the beer, you send the super chat. It must be all about content, not about beer, but thanks. Also here is, how to say, workshop.
Я начну отвечать с другого вопроса, который не задан. Самые сложные клиенты – это психологи. Вот клиенты, которые приводят к действию подростков.
Spasskaya Tower. The most famous tower of Moscow Kremlin.
Культурной программой, которую мы для вас приготовили и еще будем показывать какое-то время.
It says music and poetic program.
Мужской харизмы, мужской лирики, и я приглашаю сюда замечательного поэта, писателя глубокого, ироничного, тонкого, замечательного Петр Кифа. Встречайте, резидент нашего проекта.
Стихотворение Иж Комби. Мой старый Иш неизлечимо болен. Он снят бесповоротно с производства. Скрипит ручник, иконостас намолен, и книга в бардачке по пчеловодству. Мутнеет мир в подъехавшей слезе. И люди в нем шатаются, как зомби. А я, ОСАГО, продлеваю комби, как будто жизнь продляю сам себе. Его тянуло к темным образам, огням притвора дымного, и все же
Poetry,
он
poetry.
шел туда, где егерский бальзам мешают с пивом выпуклые рожи. Туда, где кружит мутную толпу, где можно спорить с дураком прохожим и потемнеть лицом, когда волны под утро бродят выпитые дороги, путях героев городского мира.
You see, even the Pope can stand not to photograph on the background of St. Basil's Cathedral and Spasskaya Tower. Video only about St. Basil's Cathedral. I was going inside there. Oh, you saw that? Look. Wow. Wow. I mean, you see black guys. Wow. Black guys. You saw that? Wow. Wow. It's so rare to see them. Wow. You guys saw that? Whoa.
Они уже без локаций.
Our Asian friends. Now let's get inside to GUM department store. I need to get some liquid there. I'm talking about the Soviet lemonade. Okay, welcome back to GUM department store. Welcome back. You see, it's not as festive here in terms of decorations as in the winter time, but still it's great. I noticed there are members of your military there. No, that's the police. That's all the some extra security for the book festival today. But those are not militaries. That's the police. GUM massively decorated in the winter time because in the winter it's colder, and in the winter people mostly trying to go inside, but now in the summertime everybody's trying to be outside. However, look, even here, the continue of the book festival. I'm gonna get the Soviet lemonades in this gastronome #1. If you remember, it's one of the most glamorous grocery stores in Moscow. Balms and pickles. Pickled everything. Not only tomatoes and cucumbers. Awesome. You see Albina. She says awesome. I'm now trying to find my bank cards. Просто мне необходим лимонад.
Разливной стаканчик?
Да, вот там вот.
Потом еще посмотрим. подмел.
Спасибо. What you're buying? I'm buying this lemonade. You see this?
Если лимонад на оплачиваемый оплатили, если что, я ее пофиксирую, вы ее донесете. Я ее делаю, потом шокирую.
Какой? Можно графа Бориса, если можно, побольше лимонадика. Сиропа.
Стандарт, унижаете. Они вот по границе стакана. Подождите, вы знаете, как с вами сделать?
Ну вот это мне не нравится, она какая-то непонятная.
Она вот буквально, знаете, чтобы вы не прилипли.
А я не прилипла.
Я могу вам дать этот, и вы выберете себе.
Что выберу?
Я могу дать вам сейчас, подождите.
Да она сухая, ничего не будет, мне кажется.
Знаете, и
Поняла.
просто чтобы у вас пальчики потом не липли, поставьте ее на сверху.
Да нет, еще так.
Потом просто неудобно. Прошу вас.
Мне дюшес.
Какая фантазия? Вы выбираете, совершенно без разницы. Она вся сегодняшняя поставка, я могу поручиться. Потому что вчера я работала, я знаю, что вечером у меня парни последние 2 лоханочки забрали.
Она еще завтра живут, наверное, да?
Завтра, да. У вас из всего выбираете. Давайте поближе поставлю, чтобы вам было удобно будет. Да. С любой лоханочкой.
Прекрасно. Ой-ой-ой. The best lemonade.
Нет, ну давайте на начало дороги.
All right. Let's keep moving. Hi, Purple Rain 1147. It's been a while. I've heard from you. And now you appeared to be here when finally I came to 1147 place.
Там условия были плоские, пальцы. Костюм были не то, что там типа Берлин,
О,
а именно вот такие.
прекрасно. This is authentic gum lemonade by the recipe of the Soviet times. Best lemonades ever. (8:30) meanwhile in Moscow. Hello, Zelenograd. Nikolskaya street. But I guess here, yes, we will get back way later. Moscow versus St. Petersburg, which is better place to live? Man, you compare incomparable cities. Both are great, but different. So it's like you compare, for example, something warm with something oval.
Excuse me, sir, you're not allowed to wear Crocs in Red Square.
Oh, look who stalked me.
Stalked. You're not an easy man to stalk.
Nice meeting with Neil McDonald's again.
Yeah. What a day.
Please hold it. I will give you the microphone.
Oh,
okay. Take it, please. Так. Сейчас. Yes,
What's
okay.
going on here? Some sort of book festival or what?
All right.
It's on, yeah?
Yes, it works. So, ladies and gentlemen, Neil McDonald's.
You look good.
We've got to.
Yeah.
I remember how we said bye to each other there on that station at Kitai Город. So everybody meet.
Sorry, I'm not good fella.
Yeah, he said he's now already in freaking Tula.
Fucking Tula?
That's ridiculous.
It's worse than Ralph.
I mean, that's ridiculous. He never saw much in Moscow yet. But it's up to him.
Yes.
So today you've been to Zvenigorod.
Zvenigorod, yes.
And how did you like it?
It was all right, but made a few mistakes. I didn't realize the train station is so far away from the town. So I was like gonna walk. I started to walk and then it started raining. I was like, bastard. Of course, I've got no jacket. So I got a Yandex.
Yeah, how can we expect you will have a jacket in the summer when you hadn't jacket in the winter?
Yeah, I mean a rain jacket, a very light rain jacket. But I didn't feel the need. It was nice when I left. But yeah, I've been caught out every day this week, so I've not learned my lesson. So it's all my own fault. But nevertheless, I got a Yandex up to the monastery. I had a good walk around there. And then I was gonna go to what do you call it? Golkova in Zvenigorod, the old fucking Kremlin type of thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna go there, but the church there, the oldest church in Western Russia, is there. But it's closed by the time I got like sat out the rain and all that. It was fucking closed.
Yes.
I was, oh shit.
You know, after our last live stream together, made that freaking Hugh Keenan mad. He said that that freaking Scottish guy.
I'm sorry.
It's like God, how to say, God called the other bad side of me.
Oh yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Hugh Keenan, that's right.
Okay, so we left the Red Square, where today there goes a global book festival, as you saw. That today even here is the security, and now we will go to Arbat.
Oh, yeah.
You've been to Arbat?
Arbat Street?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You've been? Okay.
The one with the soy wall and all that?
You've been during this visit or last visit?
Last visit.
Okay, so now it will be not bad if you will get the summer vibe of Arbat streets, old Arbat and new Arbat,
Yeah.
Novi Arbat.
Yeah, I done a whole walk down it last winter. It was really quiet. But Nova's bloody quiet at this time.
Let's go to Alexander Garden. Let's walk through Alexander Garden. Actually, Arbat is not that far from here. Maybe like, I don't know, 15 minutes by walk. Enjoying beautiful summer Moscow. But now, you know, it's like a really great weather now.
It's all right
It's
now.
plus 22 degrees Celsius, maybe already even plus 20. Plus
Yeah.
20.
Yesterday I was in Kolomna and I got back to the train station, Kazansky train station, and I got out and it was pissing down with rain. It was awful, and there was thunder, lightning, everything. And there is no cover on that train station. The platforms have got no cover, so I had to bloody run to the metro. I was like, and I was soaked.
Sometimes I hate pissing rain even more than just a one big rain, because you know it can be just a big rain, but it will start and it will finish fast. But this freaking pissing rain can go so long.
Yeah, it was going like mad.
Have you been to Bunker 42? Yes, I've been to Bunker 42, but it's actually like not allowed to film there. Maybe now something changed, but I remember how I wanted to film there yet in like 2014, when yet I was making the Real Russia channel. And back then they told me that they can allow that, but only for 90,000 rubles, which is back then was like almost $3,000. And I said, what? I mean, I'm just like, back then I was yet a kind of beginning blogger. It's like 2013, 2014, only like two years to my channel. And I said, first, I don't have such a money. And I mean, at least for like filming just a fucking bunker. And it's just inefficient. I mean, I will never get such a money back filming your bunker. And they said like, that's their price, okay?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, usually it's like a blogger getting paid for filming something.
Yeah.
And introducing that to the audience. Yeah, probably the photos are available, but no video.
Smolensk.
Yeah, that's the city's heroes. The alley of the cities of the city's heroes, and this is the names of the cities of military glory. That's all dedicated to World War II, you know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, maybe Vladimir Putin would now watch us, but we know for sure that today he is in St. Petersburg. Yes, on the St. Petersburg International Economical Forum.
Yeah, some good answers to some questions, huh? Just read a little bit when I was on the train.
It's actually, you're going through this garden, across the roads, and that's already almost Arbat.
All right. Yeah, I'm a bit muddled up.
I like begin from old Arbat and then switching to new Arbat. Yeah, and then you can come back again to the center, and maybe to go, let's say, to Nikolslaya streets, or maybe to that Kitai Gorod or Patinskaya streets, or maybe to go to Gorky Park.
The Red Square was closed the other night when I was down this way. It must have been, I think, Tuesday night when I went out for a little walk. It was closed.
Because they prepared for this festival,
yeah, maybe that.
book festival. Moscow Kremlin is like the only Kremlin where you can just go and walk. Not like in Veliki Novgorod or Kazan or Nizhny Novgorod or Rostov Veliki or Astrakhan. So here you need to go and buy the tickets and to go through the old security checks and all the stuff, because here it's an active Kremlin. I mean, it's still the Kremlin as the place where it's located, the government office.
Oh yeah, when I was here in January, I got the ticket and I was walking about, and I must have taken the wrong turn. I tried to go somewhere, and the police shot, "Oi!" whistled on me. This way. Oh, legs.
So, what do you think about the difference of Moscow in the winter time and the summertime?
Oh, it's hell of a different. Obviously, everything looks the same, buildings and such like, but the amount of people around is vastly different. It's not only that; it's getting places. There's lines everywhere. There was never lines in January. Like tickets were never, bus tickets, train tickets were never sold out.
Yes.
Now you've got to scramble around
So
just to get a
it's
good
going
seat.
it's going to be a great tip for everybody who gonna come to Russia in the summertime.
Yeah,
need
plan
to,
in advance.
Need to remember to buy everything in advance.
As soon as you land, buy your train tickets.
Not only tickets are getting like sometimes ridiculously expensive when you're trying to buy them for a day or two in the same day, but there just can even not be the tickets.
No, none.
Not even expensive ones. Maybe some only first class or business class tickets, or even the tickets in the fucking conference room.
Yeah.
Okay, like for a ridiculous price.
$900.
Yeah. However, you know, now for the winter, they did for the first time they are testing the shuttle system.
Right.
It's the flights from Moscow to St. Petersburg and from St. Petersburg to Moscow every 15 minutes.
Bloody hell.
It's like they wanted to make it so that you buy the tickets and it's like you can select out of like many planes that goes every 15 minutes. Something like a kind of marshrutka.
Hop on, hop off.
But an airplane marshrutka.
Right, so you buy the ticket, but you don't need to get on the next one. You can get on the next plane or the next flight.
Well, it's like the tickets. It's like the ticket for a specific day,
right,
but not a specific time.
Right. Okay.
Until you will make sure. I mean, it's like if you maybe will miss one flight, you can get to another. If seats will be available.
Ralph is coming to Russia tomorrow.
Nice.
Ralph Palmgren.
Yes, Ralph Palmgren.
But not. I don't know. I think he's going to Nizhny Novgorod and Vladimir. So you should go there.
Yes, he loved going to all those historic places. Buddy, I will check the message on Telegram later.
You're not ignoring Barry again, are you?
Yeah.
Jeez, come on, man.
So, Neil McDonald, Sergey Baklykov live. The Moscow walk keep going. Did you already walk a lot today?
Yeah, I walked a lot. I've been out since about 11:30. So I mean, it's not that bad.
This
but,
way, this way.
It's just tiring, especially when it's an unfamiliar place. But it was all right if I'd been just walking around here. I know where I'm going, but an unfamiliar place, it takes a little bit more brain power to work out where you're going.
The library named after Vladimir Lenin. Yeah, but this is Fyodor Dostoevsky though.
Yeah, I've been
This
here.
is Dostoevsky.
Индивидуальных каких-то вспышек.
You see? And now just need to walk maybe another 300 meters forward,
Yeah, I remember.
and that's already Arbat. Ladies and gentlemen, continue joining this live stream. In fact, this is now one of the best live streams in the world. I mean, imagine now what can be better than the live stream from the summer Moscow. Just think about it. What can be better?
Yes, I'm thinking. I can't think of anything. It's a shame I have to leave tomorrow.
What time you're leaving tomorrow?
My train is 8:20 p.m. to Pskov.
Man, it's not 20 p.m. It's 8 p.m.
8 p.m. is it?
It's 8 p.m. It's not 20 p.m.
8:20. Oh, 8:20 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Not 20:20 p.m. 8:20 p.m.
Yes. Okay, that's my pitch then.
I think, yeah, something like that. But it's
I thought you said 20 p.m.
oh no,
It's
no,
like
no.
how 20 can be p.m.
Oh, that's a school.
20, it's 8 p.m.
Yes, that's a schoolboy mistake. I don't do that.
Yes, yes.
But it's
I
the
thought,
wrong.
I already started thinking that you may be a little bit ridiculous.
No. You know I'm not. Come on.
Yes, and that's what surprised me even more.
Well,
Because
yeah.
I was like, hey, I never noticed before that Neil is ridiculous.
There's only one train a day, which I didn't realise. I messed it all up. I should have just went back from Tallinn, but I tried to save a bit of money and go back from Riga, which means I have to go to Pskov to Riga. But trying to get from Moscow to Pskov to Riga in one day
Well,
is
it
impossible.
makes sense. It makes sense each time to try like a different,
Yeah, I know.
different routes, like different experience, you know.
But listen to this. Tomorrow at 20 p.m. take the train to 8:30 a.m. in Pskov. Then I've got all day, all night in Pskov until 3 a.m. on the Sunday morning when I catch the bus to Riga.
And it's not Peskov, it's Pskov. Peskov, it's a spokesman of
It's-
Putin.
Oh,
But the
right.
city is Pskov.
Pskov.
Pskov. Pskov. Pskov.
Silent P.
Pskov, that's who you are and who I am.
Alright, okay.
Pskov. Pskov.
Nope.
Okay, dudes, there's already the Arbat streets.
Yeah, this looks familiar. There's some sort of bridge.
Good fella asking if I can translate Neil. They are mocking your Scottish accent.
I'll give them some subtitles till later.
You saw that? You saw that?
Yeah, that's for good fella in Tula. Goddamn mofo in Tula. What you doing?
Barry Brin said that he's English, but he finds it hard. I don't know why. Even I understand it nice.
Maybe it's the microphone. It's coming through. It's what do you call it? Prism. It's distorting my. This prism's taking the piss.
I don't know. I understand it. Hi, Betty. Hi, everybody. Here? Here. Hi again.
Hello.
Neil and Sergey. Neil McDonald. Neil вкусная точка.
Yeah, I feel like a traitor. Last night I had to sit in rustics because of the rain. It was like come out the underpass. It was
So you ate
down.
just in a frigging rustics, which is a former KFC.
Yeah, I had to go there because I was getting really wet.
Let's go this way. Arbatskaya metro station, right next to Arbat. Instructions. Neil McDonald is funny, Barry says. Hi, Robert Lowendy.
See Robert DeVos on there, the Fox. I saw his name. A ridiculous name.
Yeah, just as him. Himself. Hello, Pamela. Pamela Peace. Hi, Pamela.
Oh, Pamela.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
saw
see that
you.
name.
Hope you're doing well.
We have to go under. That's Arbat Street there.
Pamela Piszczek, she's from Canada
Yeah, I know.
and she loves shaman.
Cool.
Shaman. Oh,
Well, yeah. It's fine.
Я русский.
Everyone's got their own taste. Oh, look, the Aeroflot building.
Maybe it's just a banner.
It's not a HQ.
Wow. They are actually finished this building. Pamela Piszczek. Hey Sergey, long time no see. Now this is what I call the super chat. The super chat. You see, Pamela Piszczek, she really respects my content. She really respects it. She really enjoys. That's why she is so hardly supporting it. Because she knows that supporting my channel means investing into the new content. This is how I've made it to already almost 120 cities and towns of Russia. Thank you so much, Pamela. You saw that? She sent 200 frigging bucks, Canadian bucks.
She's a star. She always has been.
She really respects my content.
Yeah, she does. She is a star. She always has been. She's a good member.
Yes. This is one of the offices of the Ministry of Defense of Russia. This white building.
Oh,
They are now really busy there.
Yeah. Oh, in overtime.
Okay, look, this is the beginning of old Arbat streets. Hello, hello.
Hello.
And this is the new Arbat, Novi Arbat. It's like Novi Sad and Belgrade, Novi, new.
Yeah.
I guess in Serbian language, Novi, it's the same word for new.
Yeah,
Novi.
yeah. Novigrad, Starigrad.
Yeah. As far as I know, friggin' good fella, he was able to enter Russia with his Serbian passport.
Yeah, yeah.
Without visa.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice, nice.
I don't know how long it gets. I think it's maybe 30. I don't know. He could tell you. I think it's 30 days. I don't know. Yeah, but he doesn't need a visa.
Yeah, nice for a good fella.
Nice
you see?
for him.
Yes.
Not like a 200 quid for fucking 11 days that I'm making up.
Yes. You see how much money he saved up? How much money he saved up
Yeah. Just
without needing to pay for visa.
Just be having
Okay,
a
street
Serbian
musicians
passport.
now on a break, which is no good because now we could listen to some live music. Live music, okay. Arbat, Arbat, мой Arbat. Да. It's Bulata Kujava, but I'm sure you don't know Bulata Kujava as a singer.
You gotta, when Sergey does that, the amount of people around that just turn and look at him, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, some people, when they are with me, in this moment, they can feel cringe, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I just-
Arbat, мой Arbat.
Right. Now, when I was here before, I noticed there's a load of Turkish restaurants everywhere.
You know, I'm not sure what the hell is this. I mean, what the hell?
Who the fuck done that?
It wasn't anything like this on Arbat even in 1990s.
I didn't see that.
If you
in
know
January.
what,
That wasn't
Yeah.
there. That wasn't there in January.
Never saw it before here. I don't think that here was anything like that even in 1990s. Maybe finally the sanctions started to work.
Yeah. Maybe they got kind of spray paint with under sanctions.
Yes.
They got a parallel
Did you see
import.
that? Did you see that? Condomeria. It's just all about the condoms. All
yeah.
about condoms.
It's not very busy. Must be loads of kids on the way.
Это будка коммунальщиков. Ну, блин. Сейчас такое время, когда даже будка коммунальщиков должна быть шикарно выглядеть.
There's another one.
Да. By the way, now Arbat's really full of mostly Turkish restaurants.
Yeah, I know.
It's interesting.
When I was here before, the first thing I noticed was there was a lot of signs saying we accept Union Pay and Alipay as well, like for our Chinese friends,
Yes, Chinese friends.
or rather, your Chinese friends.
Did you see how many cars they already delivered to Russia?
Yeah,
I mean, those could be Volkswagen,
yeah, they could. No,
BMW,
yeah, they could be maybe BMW, fucking Volkswagen,
Hyundai.
piece of shit.
Kia,
Yeah, well,
but
the Koreans are really missing out.
no, those cars are not worth.
I
But this
don't-
money now goes to another
Yeah.
pocket.
I don't understand the South Koreans. I mean, it's right near Russia. Well, there's no import cost really. It's just up the, you know what I mean? It's not far. And I see a lot of Hyundais and Kias around, so
It's still from those days
yeah, from
when
the
they
old
were
ones.
here.
Yeah, so they must be losing a shit ton.
Because if, let's say, people were buying them in like 2021, 2022, they are still like kind of fresh cars.
Yeah, I remember like they were saying BMW is switching off the software updates. Every BMW in Russia is going to stop working. What a load of crap. Or every Volkswagen.
Yesterday on the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, it's been told that the Russia's growth for the last 2 years,
Yeah,
one of the reasons was the sanctions.
Yeah, of course.
It's really, I mean, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing how the sanctions, which supposed to bring down the Russian economy, vice versa, I mean, pumped it up.
I don't understand if the people knew what they were doing.
Because from one side they are just how to say rebalanced all the trade routes. They started working with just another suppliers, and many things
Start to get made here.
started making here. I mean, all those things, like it's something was been told already for a long time,
Yeah, I know.
but they still preferred like buying somewhere because it's easier to buy somewhere cheaper
It's cheaper,
and
it's
to
always-
sell
It's
and to sell
already
here.
set up, and you can
Yes,
bring it. The
yes.
banking works, everything works flawlessly. So having to change all that, it's a pain in the ass. But you only do it if you're forced to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you wouldn't volunteer to do it because it's a pain in the ass. So you have to wait until you're forced. But once you're forced and you've done it, and that's it. You don't need that
Yes,
anymore.
Yes.
You don't
I mean,
need the
look,
previous
really,
arrangement.
look, nobody would give a bigger punch in the ass for all those who really like determine that. I mean, to start making any stuff here in Russia. Many stuff we can do ourselves, but they were not making it because it just was easier,
that's
like to get it from somewhere
yeah.
else. This is American diner. It's called California. Such a 1950s style American diner. Well, here on Arbat, a lot of different cuisines: Chinese, Turkish, American, Russian, of course, Italian, Georgian, of course, Georgian,
yes.
Hinkali,
Oh, I love Georgian.
Harcho,
Karsho. I love a bit of
Hachapuri.
Hachapuri too.
Yeah, Hachapuri.
Hinkali.
The Museum of Childhood, Arbat 16. Some entertainments for kids.
Cafe Shashla.
This is the cafe, the bar where the bikers love to hang out. And usually, if you will come here tomorrow, here will be like 10 times more of bikes.
weekend, yeah.
We need to remember that it's still freaking Thursday,
Yeah, it's not the weekend yet.
but still a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, in the on the weekends, here comes not only those who came to vacation for a long time, just like the real vacationers, but those who came just coming to the weekends.
Yeah.
And you see, it's Moscow is in such a destination when it's like really comfortable to come for a weekend for the people of a big city of St. Petersburg, big city of Nizhny Novgorod, big city of Kazan, big city of big city of Vladimir, you know.
It's just that
And so
city
people are
break.
coming.
I'd imagine they're coming from all over.
Even from frigging Sochi, for example,
Yeah, no problem.
you can just jump in a plane and to come. It's interesting that there's like still like about 10 airports in the south are closed, but
not
the
Sochi.
airport of Sochi is opened.
Yeah.
For many Muscovites, Sochi it's like, you know, like
Yes.
like a dacha.
Holiday homes.
Yes, like a dacha, you know. They are just jumping in a plane 2 hours and they are there in Sochi. Yes. Muscovites.
Yes, the rich.
Back in the days, they were buying like all the frigging condos there.
Yeah,
Not only condos, just all the real estate.
you would have made a good
Yes,
amount of money
yes.
then.
Those who were buying before the 2014, before the Winter Olympic Games. I mean, gosh,
even if-
probably the real estate growing up like 4 or 5 times since then.
I bet you people that knew politicians that were bidding for the Olympic Games we're telling them, you know, if we get this, this land's going to go. Take a chance.
Vakhtangov Theater, drama theater, and this is the house of actor.
A lot of the minor nobles used to live down here. Like the... Oh, what's going on?
Yes, buskers.
Белая карета, в стенах туалета человек кричит, но не слышат стены, трубы словно вены. И бачок слюной, как сердце бешено стучит. Доктор едет сквозь снежную равнину. Порошок целебный людям отвезут. Человек и кошка порошок тот примут. И вечерят с да, и тоска пройдет. Парабай, парабай.
Sergei Lavrov and Maria Zakharova office.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
We must
This is
be
the
near
Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Smolensk Square.
Yes. And this is the wall of Viktor Tsoi and Kino.
That's right, yeah.
The wall in memory of Tsoi. But Tsoi lives, Tsoi жив.
I heard it was just blank when Victor Tsoi died and someone wrote, Victor Tsoi is dead.
Yes.
And then someone came along later.
No, not that. Lives. He lives.
No. Someone wrote, Victor
Somebody
Tsoi
wrote
is dead.
lives.
But then someone came on after it and goes, no, Tsoi is alive.
Yes. Look, the thing is, this is the real people's memorial. Why? Because normally, you need like to go through many, how to say, accordings with the governments of the city, like
you have an agreement.
like okay, like we will make such a memorial here in a certain time, okay? But here, what happens? People started coming here when it was just a blank wall, and started like making different memorial captures, signs, and then once it was considered as illegal, here were coming the municipal workers and was erasing everything. Yes, like was painting that white or something again, just a solid wall. Then people were coming again and again, and when that was repeated several times, they decided, okay, heck with it. And so this is one of those examples of how like a real like a people's memorial turned to be official after all.
The people just made it
So
official.
at first they made it and then it got official. Usually like they prepare all the papers and then make the memorial. I think that now probably it's like officially, maybe even officially in the papers of
maybe.
Yes, but they try to
Does it change?
erase
It
it.
doesn't seem to change much. You know, it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, it was changing. It was changing, but now I think for the last at least couple years it's like about the same. Victor Tsoi. Hello Ryan Maring, hello Otis Peabody, everybody hi. Everybody hi once again.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Мы хотим видеть дальше, чем окна дома напротив. Мы хотим жить, мы живучи как кошки. И вот мы пришли заявить о своих правах. Да, слышишь шелест плащей, это мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Мы родились в тесных квартирах новых районов.
Yes. A true fan.
Мы родились в тесных квартирах новых районов. Мы потеряли невинность в боях за любовь. Нам уже стали тесны одежды, сшитые вами для нас одежды. И вот мы пришли сказать вам о том, что дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы.
Да.
Да.
Terry Mock's shit. The one I went in was crap. Bloody make better myself.
That was some of Victor Tsoi,
Yeah, I guess.
performed by me.
Yeah. It was,
Terribly.
I couldn't tell, I thought I was walking next to Victor Soy. I couldn't tell the difference.
What's the name of this street? It's Arbat. It's Arbat. Are you okay? You really do not recognize Arbat?
Turkish
You
restaurant
really
street.
do not recognize the Arbat? Can you imagine the positive energy? Do not recognize the Arbat.
Yeah,
Do you think it's ridiculous?
it's pretty much
It's pretty much ridiculous.
verging on ridiculous.
How it is even possible to be that ridiculous? I have no freaking idea. No freaking idea. Now he sounds even more ridiculous than swallowing sausage.
Oh my god. Swirling sausage around, is he? Is he around tonight?
The-
No,
sure,
oh,
he's
is he there?
around. He's around.
Oh, of course he is.
Hey.
He's perving.
Yes, again,
He's
talking about sausages.
All right, okay, yeah.
No matter what,
Yep.
he puts sausages everywhere.
Sausages is
No
important.
matter how to say,
Yeah.
like appropriate it is.
Yeah, they matter. They're important.
Вот, Bulat Akujava. He is the singer and poet. You know, he is a bard. It's
Oh,
like
right,
a
yeah, yeah.
singer. It's like the one who singing his own lyrics under the guitar.
Yeah.
And that's him singing Arbat, мой Arbat. And he was living here, right on Arbat Street. Now he's already passed away.
Azerbaijani restaurant. Caspian, I guess that's more of the same.
Yes, I think Caspian, that's the fish restaurant, I think, based on the name, Caspian.
Istanbul, more Turkish.
Old Arbat Street, Stary Arbat, almost done. The big, what means the bull meat restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Here used to be that Rock's Cafe,
All right.
Hard Rock Cafe, yeah. But Hard Rock Cafe,
Is
they turned to be another woke
oh no.
guys who left Russia.
Oh no. What's happening? Hard rock my ass. Souvenir.
Sergey Lavrov office. Sebastian, look, another ridiculous guy. I guess, look, just listen. I guess all these restaurants are unaffordable. Yes, man. They are unaffordable.
They were all empty.
That's why there's so many people there. They are absolutely unaffordable. Absolutely.
Yeah. I wonder what for a restaurant here.
I mean, what even makes people write things like this?
Think about logic. What is the rent for a restaurant in Arbat Street per
Positive
month?
energy.
Why would they
Baklikov,
do
can you
that?
ask her name? Yes, of course I can. I only dreaming about it. I only dreaming about how to ask the name of the random girl here, just because you left her. Dale Tucker asking, you're still in St. Petersburg? I mean, it's called Moscow in the title.
Yeah, I know.
It's written Moscow in the thumbnail.
I know.
It's written Moscow in the description.
You don't need to tell me about that. I know. No one reads the fucking titles or the descriptions or the thumbnails. They just click on it. They don't seem not to care. You could spend hours writing a little nice description and no bam reads it. It's infuriating. Or you could think up a great title or make a great thumbnail and the first thing, are you in St. Petersburg?
Yeah, and then some people are thinking I'm rude because to such a ridiculous guys I'm saying that they are ridiculous.
Well, you know, all right, once in a while, yeah, but 3 or 4 times a stream, 5 times a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can get really annoying. It doesn't take much to read the title of the stream. Come on.
Okay, again we've got to the garden ring. We already were to garden ring today. Again we are in the garden ring. And now gonna switch to Novi Arbat.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
They are roads, not you, Sergey. Yes, Sophie Daniels, you're right. The police. Going in direction of Lotte Hotel.
Right, okay. Yeah, I walked down here before. In fact, this is the way I came before. I walked down there. And across from the Foreign Affairs, there's a statue of Evgeny Primakov. And then, yeah, come back down this way.
Rosbank, Russian bank, Russian bank. Ros shorts for Russia.
Yeah.
And Russia is Russia.
Yeah, I know. When I was waiting on the train in St. Petersburg to come to Moscow, I was sitting next to a load of old Chinese women, just waiting. And it was like little kids. Well, it must be part of a sports team or whatever. And the Chinese were, blah, 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 blah. And then one of them had one of the little kids had the tracksuit with the Russia on the back. And the little Chinese woman goes, Russia. She gets in Russia. Oh, French bacon.
Finally getting dark. The time 21. Yeah, the time 21.
PM.
In St. Petersburg, it's not that dark yet at all.
No.
Lotte Hotel. Not cheap.
Lotte? What's that? It's Korean, isn't it? Lotte?
Yeah, I think it's a South Korean.
Yeah, it's a big
brand.
One of those big Korean supermarket things.
I'm not staying here.
Oh, no.
I'm staying in a very cheap ass hotel.
But it's still better. Are you in a capsule hotel?
No.
Oh, is that a room?
No.
Hi, my friend.
Hi. No, it's not capsule at this time,
Right, okay.
but it's a pretty cheap hotel.
I tell you what, I bet your room is better than mine.
Huh?
I bet your room is better than mine. I bet it is. My room is shit. I can't wait to leave. I'm going to give them a terrible review. Oh, it's horrible.
Well, I use travelyandex.ru and there they have the exact photographs of the rooms. So usually never the problems. I mean,
I used Ostrobo. They got the pictures, the photographs, but they must have filters or something or the. Because when you get in the room, it is so bad, terrible.
I'm sorry about that.
Like they've got a wall-mounted TV that only points down the way. It's broken. The toilet seat is not fixed on the toilet. It comes off.
Yeah, for me it's always strange to see, especially those outdated TV boxes in the hotel rooms because, well, let's say I never watch even my normal LG TV box at home, and so they're really thinking that I will watch that in the hotel.
I think the attraction is that you can stream your stuff from
but
there
I think
TV.
maybe some people are watching, maybe like older people especially.
Yeah. Well, mine's in my room. If I wanted to watch it, I'd need to lie on the floor and look up because it points can write down. The shower has a mind of its own. It can go from lukewarm, nice, to bloody boiling hot in like fucking 2 seconds without touching any controls.
It's about 3, maybe 400,000 a night in this hotel, hotel.
Yeah, sure, Jesus.
I mean,
That's a lot.
how much money you need to make per stream in order to make it. So, I mean, it's to have a sense to stay in a hotel like this.
And I mean, how nice does it have
I
to
maybe
be?
could if at least 3% of the audience joined membership, but I have only 0.3% joined membership.
We need a tenfold increase. But like I said, I mean, how nice does the room have to be? I mean, you're only unless you're going to live there, how nice does it need to be?
Anyway, I think that even if I would be kind of wealthy, I'm not sure why I need to spend $3,000, $4,000 per room if you can find cheaper but also nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to marry it or something.
There's the U.S. consulate in that building. You see, there's American flag. American flag.
Oh, right down there?
That's where in 2016 I've got my visa.
All right.
I got my 3 years old visa. Okay, Новый Arbat.
This is the place that's got a big mosaic up there, isn't it? Over on the left side. It's like a big old mosaic. Oh, there was.
If Old Arbat is completely pedestrian streets, then Новый Arbat it's both, and pedestrian and traffic streets.
Yeah.
However, the pedestrian street is way wider than the traffic part.
I'm guessing the road used to be wider, yeah?
Yeah.
They've still got the Hyundais in the showroom. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yes.
Mosaic.
Yes. The mosaics on the Red October movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you those mosaics closer.
Yeah.
This is the October movie theater.
Pretty cool.
Oh, the ads of St. Petersburg Economical International Forum.
Oh,
hello, Jan Olof Johansson. Hey, Jan, it's been a while we saw you here.
For a while, yeah?
Yes, it's been a while. It's been a while. Just like Pamela Piszczek.
Yeah.
She also been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Now, Jan Olof Johansson return. I know why. I know why. Because here the summer in Moscow, so he returns. Because everybody loves summer in Moscow.
That's true. That's true.
Sophie Daniels, in case you get a stout later. Yeah, I will get a stout later. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody who are supporting my channel. Yeah, here is a lot of LED lights. I remember in the 1980s, in order just to write CCCP, what means SSSR, USSR, they just had to turn on the lights in a certain rooms.
In the apartments.
And that's it. But now there is like tens of thousands of LED lights, and they can depict everything they want.
Yeah, I can imagine someone on the phone, right, lights on now.
Yes, yes. So LED technologies are.
Oh, nice one. Yes.
Okay, Chesterfield bar or restaurant. I don't know. Hostess, hi hostess. Eurospar, the same brand of the supermarket, which is also located under the Passage in St. Petersburg. That's usually where I track if the sanctions finally started to work.
Yeah, we got Spar in our place as well.
Oh, Pirat Marmalade, Pirate Marmalade. Candies. Now everybody got to love this kind of candy shopping, because you just
pick and mix.
Yes, you put everything in the same bag, and after all pay for weight.
Yeah.
Not like a different price for any different candy. So
we used to do
it's fast and easy, you know, and people love it. People love it that they just can take one fucking bag, put everything in the same bag, and then just to pay for the weight. And it's like fast to check out.
Yeah, I used to do that as a kid.
Steakhouse. Why the hell so fast?
Yeah, man.
Here in the pedestrian streets.
It's not the racetrack.
Now a lot of people like really hate the kick-sharing companies and kick-sharing scooters, because there's a lot of guys who taking the scooters and riding everywhere at such a speed.
Pain in the ass.
Running everywhere at such a speed till they find there's no need. Please no wake me, no don't shake me, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping.
I don't know, who is that?
It's Beatles from the Revolver. I'm only sleeping cold. О, вкусная точка. Tasty. Вот, Нил вкусная точка. Вот. Сейчас. Давай, ставь сюда. Stand here. Посмотри. Нил вкусная и точка. Это скриншот. You can make screenshot.
Fucking hell.
Окей. Нил вкусная точка. Нил Макдоналдс.
Oh, Sultan burger.
Нил вкусная точка.
Do you take screenshots in the app, in the Prism? Do you take screenshots in the
Yes, Prism. But now many streamers use Larix. Larix, because Larix shows the GPS location, like address,
right, okay, yeah.
where is it located, and all this stuff. But I don't care. I mean,
No need.
I myself say where we are. And I like it that Prism keeping the connection even if the interruption happens. It wasn't like that 2 years ago, if you remember.
Yeah.
But now it is. Now it is.
There was another one, wasn't there? Prism, Streamlabs.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Streamlabs, I don't like an interface at all. I don't like that. Somehow Streamlabs turned to be
Kind of crap, huh?
crap. Oh, confectionery.
Same again.
Marmalade Mama.
Same again.
I know the place, they're called like Abbey something, not far from here, Abbey something. We can stop there for south.
Yeah, sure.
It's just not far from here.
Just one or two this time because I've got to get back and pack my shit and get ready.
All right, good fella. Ask Neil why he is sheep shager. Enjoy your walk, mofos from Mofograd. Thanks for the super chats.
I don't even know what that means.
And he said that he don't know what you mean.
Oh no, I do know what he means.
You know what he means?
Yeah,
So you can respond him.
it's not true. That's the Welsh. Not from Wales.
He knows. Okay. Also nice bar there. I went there, it's like a Zhiguli bar, but there's no stouts. Look, you see all the scooters
Yeah, it's Parker's
all
place.
over. And imagine, a few days ago, I've got a question. Somebody was really asking like, hey, how come nobody's stealing the scooters? I mean, I don't get this question. What she was talking about? I mean, why she think that these scooters have to be stolen?
Yeah, and then they get disabled, and it's not exactly a black market for kick sharing scooters. They're all traceable.
That is it. That pub. By the way, once exactly here, I saw the Putin's convoy.
Yeah.
Motorcade.
So,
he went there because, look, if you will keep driving all the way straight forwards, you exactly will get to that entrance for president.
Yeah, I remember that. You were only joking, you didn't realise, and then you found out that it was.
Yeah, at first I was not even sure that it was Putin, but
it could be
then
anyone.
we checked on Kremlin schedule, like what was happening, because they are tracking right on the website, like what Putin was doing, and that there was an unplanned, urgent night, how to say, conference, meeting. What? Okay, it's called Abbey Players. I was like, hey, how it was called, and thing, but I knew it's not like Abbey Road, but Abbey Players. Let's get in. I used to be here before. Здравствуйте. Нам необходимы стауты. Where are we gonna sit down?
Yeah, anywhere.
Let's maybe sit here.
Yeah.
У вас есть Black Sheep? Балантайн.
Балантайн Стаут, Гиннес, Коллинз.
Нет, Балантайн тогда, Балантайн. Балантайн, Scottish Stout.
Oh, I don't know.
Huh?
It's Guinness. Nah, well, all right, Valentine.
Okay, let's drink Balantine. Balantine. I mean, let me go here.
You go in there?
Because I need that for camera.
Oh, yeah.
Dudes. Meanwhile,
It's kind of dark in here, eh?
while we're here, I will unplug the microphone. No, you can keep it. You can keep it. I just need to start charging my phone. I really hated that, as I told you, this DJI microphone can't charge in phone and the receiver. I hate it. He wanted Guinness, but heck with Guinness. I mean, you see Guinness here all over again, and even in the stores, in the cans, just everything as it used to be.
I see Murphy's in the can.
But we remember. Да, спасибо. Ну, давай, man. You know, давай.
Let's go.
Давай. Cheers. О, прекрасно. Not worse than drinking Guinness. Not worse. Good fella, yeah, no Black Strip Stouts. They have Guinness again. They have Ballantyne Scottish Stouts and something else.
I don't even remember what he said.
Yeah. I tried to super chat request a song to ask the bar to play, but it won't allow words.
What?
I'm not sure what you mean. But I don't think that they do the requests.
I don't think so. It's alright. It's alright.
It's alright, that's alright, man, it's alright. It won't type a Queen song.
It's alright, man. Just relax. Relax. It's not going to happen anyway.
So what is your plan for tomorrow?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You still gonna have a lot of time before you will leave. I mean, you're leaving at 8:20.
Yeah.
That means that at least like until 7, maybe 6, you can do something.
Yeah, that's about 8 hours to kill.
4 pockets of pork scratching. Okay. Thanks so much.
Traditional man, David Lawbash. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to check out, and I'm going to try and see if the train station's got a luggage locker. Hopefully it has. There's one thing having time, but having time with luggage is not the same, you know. So I need to find a storage locker. I go to a park or something like that. It's nice.
I'm sure you will think up anything. It's Moscow. Many things to see.
But now, yeah, once I check out my hotel, no, but here I won't have a bloody room until I get home, like very late on Sunday night. I need to rate us this travel plans.
I've been drinking for 24 hours, but who cares? I have designated Serbian drunk driver. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lots of walking and talking this evening. Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
How long are you here for? You here for the weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for 2 more days. I mean, Friday and Saturday. I think I need to bring some difference to St. Petersburg and to all those small towns.
Yeah.
Okay, I think my subscribers mostly a little bit tired of St. Petersburg, so I came here to Moscow. That's to bring some difference.
Yeah.
Also, I'm actually kind of upset that mostly people got to be not the big lovers of, you know, that small town Russia.
The good stuff.
Yes. Especially, it was interesting to find out, considering that this is what so many. I'm not agree with that. But many foreigners, especially the Westerners, consider that exactly as the real Russia. You know, like all those small towns without a glamorous buildings, the Stalinist or modern architecture, you know, those new, good-looking trams, trolley buses, suburban trains, and stuff like that. Okay, so I mean, they only claimed that yeah, like they want to see the real Russia. But in the moments when you're really coming there, they are finding it's like boring. Okay, I mean, it's like nothing like really happens there, and really like
that's true.
Yes, and like
Quiet.
and like pretty often. I mean, I was not even like covering. I mean, the gas going there.
Yeah.
I mean, and only what helps is the membership foundation. This is the only thing that was allowing me to do that. So I think that in the summertime I probably need more to do more of big cities, because people love big cities: Moscow, St. Petersburg, Nizhny Novgorod, Kazan, Samara, Ufa, Chelyabinsk, Yekaterinburg, Perm, stuff like that. You know, Novosibirsk. You know, initially initially I thought that everything will working out like really great. Каха. Пиво без водки, деньги на вечер. Надо бы накатить по стопке. Спасибо, Каха. Но, блин, не пьем водку. Мы пьем водку. Но спасибо. Man. Look, initially, it was all considered to be like a really great idea, really great plan. Like imagine you are just jumping in a car, especially in the summer, like with a family, and you go and you stop everywhere where it's like seems like interesting to stop. No matter what it is, big city, small town, middle-sized town, okay, little village, but nice village, okay. Maybe the natural preserve, okay, natural preserve, okay, and that's it. But on practice, it is not working like that. It is never got to work like that because, okay, big cities, okay, small towns are not that okay. Like even Veliki Novgorod, somehow Veliki Novgorod, I mean, which is considered by me as like super town. But it is hard to touch the soul of most of the foreign people who don't understand all the undertext, under context, under it.
Yes, it's tough one.
And so the initial plan was like, you know, just jump in a car and go and stop, no matter where. For example, now, even like already now, I could be maybe somewhere like close to the Urals, maybe just having a beer, in a way less glamorous bar, but in a some small town of I don't know, like maybe Zaryadye's region. But you see, unfortunately, it worked different. And the main thing that I am ever in those small towns, I never saw all those mofos who were telling me like, hey, Moscow again, Nevsky again. Да, ёптать. Yes, Nevsky again. Because for 3 years I was telling you, let's go for the road trips. Let's make it unbelievable. Okay.
Yeah, the first year was really good. The second one was good as well.
Okay. What subtitles? Yarmo, what are you talking about? Hey, Каха. Каха, ну вообще я не считаю, что пиво без водки, деньги на ветер, я так не считаю. Я так не считаю. Да фиг знает, мне всегда достаточно хорошего стаута. So that's why I'm staying for the weekend here.
Yeah, may as well, huh? You're going to Ufa soon, sure?
Huh?
You're going to Ufa soon?
Yes, soon I will go to Ufa.
Yeah, I'd be good to go to Ufa. That sort of area.
Yeah, Ufa is great.
I don't know when I'll come back, maybe in autumn. I don't want to come back in the winter again.
Autumn gonna be great.
Autumn would be nice.
Especially like maybe at least September, maybe beginning of October.
October, yeah, I was thinking.
Прекрасно.
I don't think they sell Belhaven anymore. They don't sell Belhaven anymore, do they?
You'll have it as nice.
One more beer for you?
You want one more?
Yeah, yeah.
Two more. Okay.
What? She was speaking English to you?
Maybe she wasn't sure. But you definitely look not Russian. You look not like Russian. Yeah, you for sure. You look, yeah, probably like Scottish or something. But you're not looking like a Russian motherfucker. I look like a Russian badass motherfucker. I'm a badass.
Oh yeah, bad man.
I'm a badass mofo. And you? Are you a badass mofo? Just something with my chat. Thanks so much. I hate when my chat's stuck here. Yes, so I have to go to my own channel. It seems like nobody's drinking with us. What a mofos.
Yeah, that's alright.
You look like 50 Cent, Sergey. How can I look like a 50 Cent being white?
50 Kopek.
Man, are you okay? Kaha says that when he was in Scotland, they were drinking vodka from the glasses and was just pouring it with the beer. Right? Are you actually a big drinker? Or used to be a big
I used
drinker?
to be a very big drinker, yeah.
Yeah. So you used to be alcoholic.
Not an alcoholic, but
Almost.
almost like yeah.
Drunkard.
Yeah, I was a drunk.
You was drunkard.
Yeah, I used to
But not anymore.
No, not
So
for a
you
long
are
time.
not anymore a big fucking drunkard.
Nah.
Okay, so you're ex-drunkard.
Ex-drunkard.
Okay. Did you went to the meetings of anonymous alcoholics?
Nothing like that, no.
I think you went.
No, fuck off.
Okay, so Sophie Daniels, we love all your content, Sergey. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. The 81 in Russia still? What do you mean? The 81 in Russia still? What he means? Chris.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it means at all.
Not me, not Neil, understand what you mean. Ну, давай, the seconds. Давай, ё-моё.
Let's go.
Meanwhile, 10 o'clock.
Sorry, Eleanor, but I think he's made up his mind. Keep doing something. I'm fucking talking to my phone. Eleanor's over there. I'm reading Eleanor here, but she's actually over there. I'm confused.
Eleanor Lagerholm, I hope you, Sergey, don't give up on this small town just because some don't find it interesting or exciting. Don't have too much of hopes into that.
It doesn't bring any action to the channel.
Huh?
It doesn't bring any action to the channel, all the small towns. You just get your membership or watch it, but it doesn't bring any new members. It doesn't bring any new viewers. It can, if you actually look, you can look yourself at the viewing figures. You can scroll down, go to Sergey's channel, look at the videos, and scroll down, and you can see views. And you'll see popular videos, and then you'll see the unpopular ones, and you get to see there's a theme.
David Lower Dash, Neil already was telling in St. Petersburg a week ago that he is not going to move to Russia. He loved it in Glasgow. He loves Russia, but he loves just his Glasgow too.
No, I don't. Actually, I don't. I'll be moving somewhere, but it won't be in Russia.
So you like Glasgow or not?
Oh no, not anymore.
Damn it.
Not anymore. It used to be really nice, but not anymore.
A Scots and a Russian drinking. Who's gonna win? We are not gonna compete, okay?
We're not going to compete because
we are just drinking. We're just having a great time.
I have something to do tomorrow. You know, it's hard finding something to eat all the time, because you don't want to be going to restaurants. You know what I mean? I don't want to be going to actual restaurants because it's expensive, especially in Moscow. So just it's like shawarmas and, you know what I mean, like hot dogs and shit like that from the doner cafes and stuff. That's all I've been eating. Occasionally I'll go to a restaurant, but you can't go to a restaurant for your lunch, then a restaurant for your dinner.
Star Child High. Ooh. I
might go to that Serbian cafe tomorrow. Have myself a Plaskovica. I wish Chris would get his fucking breastplate. Goodfellas in where? Tula.
After this, the last, we will keep going.
Zaryadye, I've not been to Dublin in a long time. Yeah. Expensive as well, Star Child.
Armalji High.
last 2 days I've been in two small-ish towns. They're really, you know what I mean, they're not that exciting. Once you see the attractions that you're going to see, there's nothing really there, you know what I mean? There's not much to do. Well, I'll do the Belfast thing, yeah.
I'm going to add such cows. And let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Oh, you keep going the whole way.
Francine Bar, okay, Moscow. I tune in and you're in the pub. Looking forward to the city walk. Look, if you don't like the pub, why can't you just rewind to the beginning? Before we came to the pub, we were walking for almost 3 fucking hours. Okay?
Always one, isn't it? Just always one.
Yeah, you see it. That's how it goes. That's the reality. No matter what you do, there's always somebody to complain.
Oh dear. As soon as we get outside of it, I thought you were having a beer, goddammit. Shit, back in the pub.
Need to check out. Счет необходим. Да, check out. Каха, ладно, давай. А мы уж так уж по-хипстерски выпили в пабе ирландском и дальше пойдем. Точнее, там типа английский паб. Каха. Дмитрий Пи, хай, Дмитрий. Здорово, ёпта. Sergey says, where's the door? Glenn Groombridge, hi Sergey, I was in Arbat in 2018. Nice. А? Нет, по карте. У вас есть тут оплата по QR-коду?
Да, конечно. Можно на чеке отсканировать и оплатить.
Давайте. Да.
Prague, yes, many times.
Okay, let's keep going.
It sounds like midget music.
Huh?
Sounds like midget music.
Hi, Sergey. Thanks what you're doing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Что там прошло, да, у вас? Okay, we are coming back to the streets of Moscow. The time is 22:13.
Sure is.
Nice. So we've got some charge,
Yeah, that's all right.
beer charge, and that's it.
Get a second wind. Get your legs going again. Let's go. Let's jog to Red Square.
Yeah. No, without can go to Patriarch Ponds. I think it's still pretty fashionable there.
All right, yeah. Oh, we should fit right in.
Okay, so look, we returned where we have started walking the Arbat streets.
Yeah,
you
that's
see,
Arbat streets down there.
that's the beginning of both Arbat streets. Old Arbat there and new Arbat here. We've made a full circle, and we may keep going now to somewhere else. The Ministry of Defense of Russia.
Oh, the lights are on. They're working hard.
Yes, you see the lights in some windows.
Yeah, the lights are on.
But it's only one of many buildings.
Yeah, someone's doing overtime. Someone's planning something.
Daniel Klingenberg. No, we already been to Red Square. Now
Yeah.
we maybe we'll go to Patriarch Ponds again, because I'm sure that just many people will find Patriarch Ponds more
Aesthetically pleasing.
yeah, with all those like
It's easier on the eyes.
yeah. I caned this there.
Yes.
I caned this. You see, when I went to Red Square, nobody cared.
Yeah, I know. It's a sad one because the thing is, Red Square was covered in like stalls and like stage and stuff like that. You know, it's
Yeah. Nuts, I miss it. Well, you can rewind, Daniel. We are actually not far from Patriarch Ponds.
Is that the glamorous area?
Yes. Especially now in the summer.
I seen this new YouTube channel, Scottish guy in Moscow. Did you?
Scottish guy in Moscow.
Did you see it?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. It's really
Well, now there's a lot of foreigners who are making the channels here.
I don't.
Yes.
It's not particularly old one. I think it's quite new, with not many videos, but it's kind of taken off. I think the first video I saw that he had about 200 subscribers. Now it's like almost 10,000.
Not bad.
In a month.
Not bad.
In a month or like 5 weeks. They're not particularly great. I mean, they're all right, but not that great.
I think in St. Petersburg it's still kinda light.
Yeah, for sure. It would still be like sun is just set, maybe.
Goodfellas says he was a guest on Expat American Moscow channel. Yeah, I actually do not watch all those channels because I have no time, being so much busy with my own channel.
He was a guest of what?
There's American guy called Expat American.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I've not seen him. Oh yeah, he made a video with a Scottish guy, Expat American. I think he did.
I still hadn't the question, like, hey, is it safe? Is it safe at night in Moscow?
Is it safe at night? That was Portnoy, yeah? Michael Portnoy.
Is it safe?
Is it safe?
Is it safe? Where are the homeless?
Yeah.
Where are the tents?
Where are the squirrels?
Where are the drug addicts?
Yeah, good fella. I seen a video of him today. He's walking around in a Zvezda shirt. Yeah, he's got a Red Star Belgrade shirt on.
I like countryside anchors around puts out a really good video of visiting and touring a Russian milk processing plants where they make cheese, butter, strawberry, chocolate and white milk for Russians. Yeah, I've heard about this channel.
They're farmers.
But I was not watching much.
I think they're already farmers before they came here. They know what they're doing.
Yes, they of course already had an experience. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Malaya Nikitskaya.
Малая Никитская.
Nikitskaya. Malaya Nikitskaya. Ulica. Look at this punk.
Freaking bikers. Look at that pose.
Yeah. What a mofo.
You know, I hate a long
Yes, along
phases of the traffic light in such a actually small streets.
yes, with no countdown.
But usually this is the thing that you can meet in a small towns. This is really interesting thing about small towns. And this is like really annoying thing, like in a small towns, vice versa, where less traffic, they have to have a way faster phases of the changes of the lights.
Of course, yeah.
But it's vice versa. And sometimes, so I remember like it was in Pskov. Absolutely great everything. A great progress for the last even 6 years since I started coming there in 2018 when I moved to St. Petersburg. I immediately started going to all the closest to St. Petersburg, like a decent, like a really historically decent cities. Of course, first of all to Veliki Novgorod, then to Vyborg, Pskov, and stuff like that. And I saw a big progress in Pskov, but damn, that long change
in Pskov
of the lights. It's like it's still there. At least in the winter it was like that. Last time I was there in the winter.
That's even worse because there's less traffic in the winter.
Okay, so we are coming back to Malaya Bronne. That is this glamorous streets of Moscow.
Is it cold?
She gave you the fog.
Oh yeah.
What a beach.
She must be feeling cold.
She's fake.
Yeah.
The real girls actually vice versa. They give a wave.
Yeah.
They say hi or something like that. In fact, look, you need to understand that they are coming here to show off. And actually, they eager for somebody to pay an attention
Yeah,
to them.
exactly.
Okay, but when finally now she's getting this attention on camera, I mean, and she shows the fuck. I mean, like what? I mean, that's the reason you all are coming here.
Because you're not an oligarch. They come here for looking for oligarchs.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
What an idiot.
Another streamer. I mean, it's like that girl also like was so exhausted. Like, hey, like we're really fed up with you.
Yes.
I mean, gosh, this is exactly what you wanna.
Yeah, you want attention seeking.
You want everybody to see like how beautiful you are.
Exactly.
Like otherwise, why you came here? Everybody's coming here to show themselves.
Maybe she charges by 15 minutes.
I mean, we're not that stupid. We know this.
For her time, only
we
for her
know
time.
this. We know this.
Dirty minds.
Otherwise, you would never care. You would walk like that in your neighborhood. There's a lot of neighborhoods where the girls are dressed exactly the same, but they are walking just in their neighborhoods. Those who really never care.
Yeah, exactly.
But those who cares, they are fucking coming here. Because everybody knows that Malaya Brunna, that's the place to like show off. Yeah, you see, that's normal, guys. That's normal, guys. That's normal, guys.
No. Oh, he's risking that, getting scratched.
But I must say that most react adequate. How to say adequate?
Normal.
Adequate.
It's like, yeah.
Like now, the guys were sitting in a bar and they waved me.
Yeah.
Because they finally got their attention.
Yeah, friendly.
You also need to understand that many people here, they are golden boys or golden girls. They have everything, but they don't have enough of fame. So they have everything, but they don't have that, how to say, admission, okay? And that's what they are getting now.
What do you call them? Major?
Yes.
Silver spoon. Oh my God. Wow. I forgot my microphone's still on, sorry.
Возобновить человечество. Но я давно гуляю.
А что там делать? Человек крупная женщина, и мой ребенок находился в таких
Hello. Oof.
Yeah, you see? The adequate girls, they are waving.
this is where you see all the fancy cars and all that, isn't it? In the summer, during the day, you see all the, like the Ferraris and all this shit. See, you see?
Yeah, I see, man.
This one.
I see, man. I see.
Oh. I'm going to screenshot that when I get back. Good fella, you're an idiot.
You guys see this?
Oh, fuck this guy going. Oh, big roller.
007 license plate.
Rolls Royce with
Yes,
007.
777. Big shots, big shots.
He's on Her Majesty's service. Deep undercover.
So, when you will come back to Scotland, you may say that you've been to the most glamorous street of Russia.
Yeah.
Малые бронные, Patriki.
I'll be making a little clip of this.
Yes. Some girls are so trained. I mean, as soon as they see camera, they are taking that pose. Hello. So now, do you see the? So now you see the difference between bitches and like normal girls.
That's the correct response.
Yeah, only one. After all, only one gave me the fuck you.
Yeah.
Я еще, кстати, туфли, походу, не свои взял.
Молодец.
For fuck's sake.
Davidoff shop, huh?
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, man.
Здравствуйте. This is how Russia struggling with sanctions, looks like.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Fucking rich bastards. Time for another revolution.
Oi, excuse me. By the way, I saw that girl in Ufa. In Art Quadrat.
Huh?
Art Quadrat.
Really? Oh my god. Things have moved up for her.
I saw that girl in Ufa.
Yeah, Jesus. Now she's graduated. Ой.
Шикарные кадры, да, вообще.
Oh, he's selling pictures.
Что, у тебя много материала. I think I was not even need to go out from here today. Would be more successful stream.
Yeah. Especially in day. It'd be better in daylight. Before it got too late. I don't know, man. My blood pressure can't take it. All these girls smoking.
But tomorrow, imagine tomorrow, gonna be even more people.
Ah, yeah, the weekend,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Yes, of course.
Because tomorrow Friday.
Twice more people.
Yeah. He said tomorrow going to be twice more people. Yes, that's
double. Yeah.
That's absolutely obvious because tomorrow Friday.
Seems to be a lot of, how shall we say, Caucasus people and Azerbaijanis and Armenians and like that. Rich Armenians and Azerbaijanis.
No.
No. Oh dear. That was a no.
Вот. The best. Вы лучшие здесь из всех моделей. Нет, я просто могу смоделировать, как вы выглядели в молодости. Нет, если бы вы в молодости вот сейчас пришли, вы бы всех лучше бы. Даже сейчас вы прекрасно выглядите. Все равно отслеживаются черты. Да, вот я и говорю. У вас сейчас даже сейчас отслеживаются такие очень утонченные черты. И вы видите, не пополнели с возрастом. А вы где? Вы где проектировали, какие здания?
Весь СССР, когда мы типовые проекты во всей России.
В Уфе не делали?
Я делала, конечно.
А вы слышали про такую Маргариту Куприянову? Архитектора Маргарита Куприянова. В Уфе там сталинский этот район она проектировала. Изначально из Уфы, сейчас в Петербурге живу, Вот. Ну вот приехал в Москву на выходные. Вот.
А я же рядышком я посмотрела, что сегодня в программе пришла, с самого начала сняла видео, всем друзьям уже разослала.
А вы музыкой интересуетесь? А вы когда-нибудь видели вживую Шостаковича, Дмитрия Шостаковича?
Нет,
Ясно. Нет. Он же умер в 75 году, а я 84 года. Вот.
Ну, я вживую не видела, я на концертах была, там его произведение исполняла.
А вы видели хотя бы Евгения Мравинского когда-нибудь? Евгений Мравинский. Он...
Зато крутого.
Игоря Крутого? И Евгений Мравинский, он работал очень много лет в большом зале Петербургской филармонии на Михайловской улице. Да, в Мравинской. Вообще, они любят произносить не Мравинский, а Мравинской. Мравинской. Да, да.
Ну, в общем, замечательно.
Ну ладно. Очень был рад вас увидеть.
Спасибо, я тоже.
Да.
Главное, что я видео все сняла.
Это отлично, отлично. Мы вот тоже ходим, снимаем. The best model you just saw. I mean, if she would come here like 50 years ago, I mean, she would be the best. If she would come here 50 years ago, she would be the best. I mean, that granny.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay, let's keep walking.
Back again.
Opposite
Back,
side.
yeah.
Opposite side. Are these people parts of Russia? Of course. Silvana Khori asking if these people are parts of Russia.
Yeah, part of Russia.
I mean, of course. You think they came from Azerbaijan or maybe Sri Lanka or maybe Burkina Faso?
I think a lot of them think they're above everything.
Today they even closed the traffic here.
Yeah, there's no cars allowed. I've seen that.
All night long. One of the first house tracks, by the way. Marshall Jefferson.
Huh? Really?
But this guy already got so much material today. Move your body.
Good little idea he's got.
Move your body.
If there's one thing the bitches like is a nice photograph of themselves. Yeah.
House music.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Dude, they're taller than you. Jesus Christ, so are they?
What?
They're taller than you.
Это принадлежность сейчас будет украшение для меня.
My God, I need to be rescued.
What?
I need to be rescued. I need to call Volga. Get me out of here. Calling Volga.
You need to be rescued.
Yeah, I need to get out of here.
Yes.
My blood pressure's too high.
You mean 149, 200 Volga?
I've surrendered.
Yes, yes, look, remember 149, 200 Volga. If you want to surrender, call 149, 200
It's too
Volga.
much for me. I need to. Absolutely vulgar. Oh, yeah.
Let's walk this. You've made that girl nervous.
Yeah, shouldn't let her come off her bike. Oh, yeah, that's a bike lane. Sorry, I didn't realise.
Yes.
Friggin' Russians and the Arabs do it in London, in Knightsbridge, in the summer. The fancy cars and all the nice stuff. Bugattis and fucking Ferraris and McLarens. Oh, they're cute.
Самое красивое заведение. Типа просто клуб, если...
Piece of shit. Three German pieces of shit. Actually, I don't mind that market, it was pretty good.
Okay, one more round, and that's it.
Oh, we're going back away?
Yeah, one more round. Okay, dudes, one more round, and that's it for today.
Yeah, don't focus on us, focus on that way.
Are you headed to a particular bar? No, I'm not going to any particular bar.
Especially not around here.
Thanks, Sergey. Good night. Yeah, bye, Eve. Eve seems like finally pissed off.
Oh no.
With all these girls.
Oh dear, dear, dear. Never mind, Eve. Come back another day, it'll be all back to normal.
Seems like Silvana pissed off. She said she don't like fake looks.
Oh, yeah, well, she's in the wrong place for that.
Sergey will be drinking with you tomorrow night. Nice. Oh, Tesla Boy sounds there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ah, piece of shit. Fucking XM5. I think a Mustang's alright. Fucking hell. You see that, man? Jesus Christ. You'll get many of them in a pound.
Прямо сейчас. Тут ты знаешь.
Where's this fucker? Oh, there it is. one there's about 6'3".
О, здравствуйте, здравствуйте, Сергей Новик. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте,
Вот. Сергей Новик, посмотрите, посмотрите. Я, кстати, так и подумал, что ты здесь будешь, потому что, ну, типа, такие движухи вряд ли можешь пропустить.
Был на этом, на показе?
Нет, но
Блин, говорят, тут классно
тем не
было.
менее, да. Нет, смотри, какая разница, здесь вообще не имеет никакой роли, как бы показ или не показ, здесь всегда показ.
Ну да.
Понимаешь? И здесь даже как бы он такой более натуральный. Ну там как бы типа все слишком официально, они вот там идут по аллее, под софитами, а здесь, они как бы идут просто сами по себе идут. И здесь не только участницы, но вообще все. Как бы для тебя как раз это самая нормальная тема, потому что, потому что ты видишь здесь, как сказать, natural, все как бы само собой. Ну ладно, мэн, давай. Another blogger, he is like all about all about the girls, like all the time, and not just like filming the girls, but like talking to them, like maybe picking up them.
All right.
I think that's not often that happens when he really like pick up the girls.
Like that dude in St. Petersburg.
No, he's from Moscow, but he used to be from St. Petersburg. He used to be in St. Petersburg a couple times. Look, the guy we've met last week and this one are different people. People.
He's an asshole.
Yes. Okay, guys, thank you for watching today. See you tomorrow. I hope tomorrow will be a better stream. Today was a nice stream. From one side it was a nice stream. From another side,
well, you can't
another side it was unsuccessful stream.
You can't please everyone.
Okay, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Okay.
Always tomorrow, people. There's always tomorrow.
Yes. Okay, bye guys.
See ya.
See you.